Hi, this is Doug English with Act Advisors with your May 2026 update. April was a great month for stock market investors. Nothing special for bond market investors. So those of you in the most conservative mix got a 8% return about on the stock portion of your account, but you got basically a 0% return on the bond portion of your account. So when you weight that out for our most conservative folks, that was around a 2.5% return for the month. Then if you go up another level, you still multiply that weighting times the 8% from the stocks. Then again, all the way across the board, the taxable bonds really didn't have any significant return for the month of April. The tax-free bonds did a little bit better. So the returns in all the portfolios, if you compare your taxable and your tax-free accounts, you'll notice that the return in the accounts that are taxable are about 0.5% larger. And that's because we use federally tax-free bonds in those portfolios, and they had a better month of April than the taxables did. The equity portion of all of your accounts returned about 8% for the month. So those of you that are in the all equity portfolio had a tremendous 8% month, and those that are more conservative had some fraction of that. Emerging markets had a massive surge, about 15% in the month of April alone. You'll remember about a year ago in this video, we had added emerging markets and added European equities back into the portfolios, and you had very robust returns in the month of April from both of those positions. So all in all, positive month across the board, just variance depending on how aggressive you are. You remember the stock rotation had been in cash. It did see the momentum change. I told you about the anything but tech trade that reversed dramatically in April. Our system saw that. It went back into the technology position. You made money on that. And of course, that's what powered you through profitably in the month of April. So congratulations on a great month. We had the down returns in March. Those are now, we have recouped that and are back into positive territory for everybody across the board. Looking forward, lots of things going on. You know them as well as I do. Oil is, of course, a real concern about its negative effect on potentially economic growth. AI spending is powering this economy like nothing we have ever seen before. And it looks like that is going to continue. So our expectations are for potentially increased volatility, especially with these massive IPOs. You've been asking us about participating in the SpaceX IPO at a pace I have never seen in my career. That tells you how high the interest is. And the value of OpenAI and Anthropic and SpaceX IPOs are so large that it's possible they absorb a lot of the capacity for the stock market to go up. It's an interesting idea I've never heard discussed before, but if people take money out to go and buy those IPOs, of course, that money won't be available to the market. So maybe we'll see some stalling out in the fourth quarter. Hard to say. We've never seen anything like this before. We'll be paying attention to the data. We'll be reacting. And if we need to move things around, we'll be doing that as well. Thank you so very much for your business. By the way, one last thing, you just got your taxes done. I hope your refund was beautiful, although I know it often is not. We will be asking you, please take this video as an opportunity to send us your tax return. Put it directly in the digital vault. Do not email it. That's not safe. And when we do your next meetings, we'll review the taxes and look for opportunities to try to save you money. Thank you so much for your business. Talk soon.